welcome back to another episode. Another lovely episode out here. Just making sure we got the right music. Anyway, shout out to you, shout out to everybody. We're back. Today, I decided to try a little bit of a different approach, when it came to, starting the show. Alright, so let's give this a shot. Alright, we're good. Yeah, sorry. Anyways. Bruh. I decided to roll the intro first and then just get into the show. I feel this will probably be a little better. So today's episode, we're going to be making a few lovely, awesome things. Alright, we're going to be making, number one, some Jello. That's right. I don't know if you've ever had Jello before. In fact, let's just get into the Jello. Let's not even waste any time. Alright? So, but we're going to be making some Jello. We're going to be making some quesadillas. We're going to be making some rice, some beans. It's going to be fun. It's going to be an easy meal. Anyone can make at home. We got leftovers. We got everything. We're just going to repurpose everything. But let's just get started with, our lovely Jello. Alright? Now, I just wanted to make sure, we didn't, evaporate too much of the water. This is 103 degrees. Bruh. It's 103 degrees out here, so the water's probably going to evaporate a little more. So I'm just reading the instruction booklet here. So just empty this into a liter of water that's boiling, and that's it. And then, alright, so let's get into it. So let me just, so we're going to just saute some mushrooms, saute some peppers, saute some onions. Got a little leftover onion. We're going to be making some guacamole. Oh my god. It's going to be amazing. Now, see, I got the Jello here, as you guys can see. Alright? But this is the Mexican Jello. Alright? Look at that. See? Alright, so that's what we're going to use today. Because, I don't know, this is... I'll get into it in a second. Let me get this into the bag. But when I was looking at the Jello packages at the store, basically, I got the same instructions for this little bit as I did for this. And I was like, huh? Alright, check that out. Look at that. How's that? Wow! Look, it's all nice and red. Let me get, can you see it there? Smells like cherries. Alright, so we're just gonna just mix it in and dissolve it. I guess turn off the heat, right? And then we're gonna put in little molds. And just mix it. Mix. But yeah, so Jello came in two bags, a big bag and a small bag, and I think that's it. I honestly I've never made Jello. I don't even remember the last time I made it. Alright, so. Seems pretty easy. Alright, so let's just make some Jello. Alright, so let's get this. In fact, let's kind of get this out of the way for a second. Just in case we make a mess. I mean, when we make a mess. Alright, so let's just get into it real quick. Just get these little cups. Anyway, shout out to everybody out there. Thanks for hanging out, for watching. We're just out here doing our thing. Okay. So this smells like cherries. It's cherry flavored. Alright, we got one last whisk. We're going to pour this, and then we're going to put this in the fridge. Alright, so, let me get, yeah, you guys. Oops. Bruh. Nice. Jello time. So now we gotta put these away in the fridge. Get like a little wet rag, see if I can clean them off. Right, so this one I can just put like that. And clean these off a little bit. Oh, very hot. Whew, very hot. Just quick and easy Jello. Yeah, so the reason I'm making this is because Christian didn't like the bread pudding from yesterday. By the way, that bread pudding was fucking amazeballs. With that sauce, oh man, it was so good. But for whatever reason, Christian didn't like it. So I was like, all right, let me make it up to her. Let me make her some Jello. I know she likes Jello, so let's just make some Jello. Again, some people don't know how to make Jello or whatever. So, see, we're just, again, you don't have to do this last part. If you don't spill it, you don't got to do this. I'm just doing it because I spilled it all over the place like an idiot. We're just trying to get, so I can be as, not as sticky. All right. And then we're gonna put this in the fridge. But yeah, so this is gonna cool down and kind of coagulate. All right. So. But yeah, so like I was saying, so this came in 2 size packages, but they both had the same instructions. And I'm like, I don't want to be, making this or making the other one and it comes out wrong because, the English to Spanish translation wasn't right, or they just copy pasted, or I don't know. You know what I mean? Just but I bought it just to have it, just to show you. It was only like 10 cents or so. But regardless, you know what I mean? That's the Jello. They have Jello out here. But I was like, let's go with the Mexican Jello, right? You know what I mean? Let's try. Look at that. Look at that. We got Mexican Jello. Isn't that nice? All right. I'm kind of letting it cool down for a second before we get started. I don't want to put it right away into the fridge like that because it's so hot. I'm gonna let it kind of cool down for a minute. In the meantime, let me at least get the rice ready. I'm gonna start working on the rice next, all right? Well, not the rice, actually. We gotta do I forgot, we gotta do the sauteed onions, sauteed mushrooms, all that stuff. So I'm just gonna let this cool off for a minute. Again, it's 103 degrees out. This is kind of like a perfect little thing, to go with the heat, nice and cool, so. Shout out to Opie. No Jello shots, just regular Jello. Yeah, because Christian didn't like the rice pudding from yesterday. By the way, everybody loved the rice pudding, but Christian didn't like it so much. I think it was because she said it was like it had too much alcohol, or it was too strong in alcohol. But I thought it was delicious. I mean, rum raisin, it was really good. So, not complaining. Load Act, shout out to you. Oh no, it took a Christian. Everybody uses store-bought tortillas out here. So, one more. Yeah, I'm not. We're getting back to the simple, man. We're getting back to. Alright? We're getting back to basics, alright? Leave me the F alone, alright? Alright, I'm gonna report you for bullying, alright? Anyways, alright, I think these guys have cooled enough. Alright, so I'm gonna put these guys in the fridge. So again, we just made the Jello. And again, and for you guys that just came in, for you guys that came in late, how dare you? We just started by making some Jello. Was describing the difference between the American and the Mexican, and we made the Mexican. Alright, so we'll make the American another day. All right, but the same thing. All right, so I'm gonna put these in the fridge. Very hot, man. So hot today. All right. It's easier to buy them, but good to know that you can make them in case shit. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Opie. Yeah, so a lot, I mean, again, you know, the typical Mexican, you know, they buy their tortillas, you know, whether they buy flour tortillas, you know, at the store, like this, like you buy them at your store. Or, you know what I mean, they'll buy them at the tortilleria or tortilla maker guy. Kind of like the bread maker, so there's like, you know, kind of like every neighborhood will have like their tortilla guy, and just like you hear the guy right now with the horn, you know, going around. Let's say this guy was selling bread. Sometimes they'll be coming around with tortillas. So if there's like a lot of people that eat tortillas in certain neighborhoods or whatever, they'll just send the guy, you know, to deliver the tortillas. So, hey, hi mom. Hey, son, daughter, or whatever you are. How's it going? Eating cats? Meow. I don't have a cat sound effect, but we can go with, bruh. You know, shout out to you. I don't know. I look like your mom, but you know, maybe these fat, juicy honkers. You know, I understand how it could be confusing. All right, so like today we're gonna be making again quesadillas. All right, and quesadillas are basically, you know, it's just this with cheese. Okay, it's just flour tortillas with cheese, and then whatever accoutrement you want to add. You know, whether you want to add some onion, okay, some sautéed onion or some sautéed pepper, okay, or some sautéed onion or mushroom. You know, whatever you want. We're gonna do all that and then some. All right, and then we're also gonna do the rice, and we're gonna do some beans, and we're gonna do this. You know, again, you know, a very simple way. You know what I mean? Same way that you could be doing it at home. You know, easy cooking, and like the way a lot of typical Mexicans also do it at home. Believe it or not. So again, we're also doing. Look, these are the refried beans. You know, they out here instead of coming in a can, they come in a bag. You know, because people just use so much of it, and then you can kind of just like, you know, use some, you know, blah blah blah, and then kind of keep this in the fridge for a later date. So, little conveniences of living in Mexico. Smack the cheese and say cheese. If you mean, if you cook good, you're my mom. I have no idea what that means, but anyways, thanks for hanging out and joining us. All right, so we're not gonna make these yet. These are for later. We got small ones and big ones. That's what she said. Bruh. So we're gonna wait on that. So we're gonna start working on the onions and all that good stuff. So let me get going. with at least getting, you know, the rice and start getting some of these things, all right? I already washed this pepper, all right? These mushrooms, you already know the deal. We got the rice already separated, all right? I got all that. So I got like all the ingredients kind of like already, you know, all over the place here. We went and picked up some fresh cilantro, all right, from the store. All right, see? It's fresh. Yeah, look at that. Still has dirt on it, you know? Still dirty with dirt, you know? Bruh. Okay, so let's get the knife and start working. All right, so what I'm gonna do is this is the pan that we're gonna be making the rice in. All right, so let's just go on ahead and just start chopping up, you know, what we're gonna be putting in the rice. Okay, so we got a little bit of onion, a little bit of, you know, so the things that we are gonna, I think what we're gonna end up doing, yeah, was that so much? Okay, so I'm just gonna use this little quarter of an onion, all right, with this tomato. All right, let's wash this tomatoes. Let's wash the tomatoes. So I got a bunch of tomatoes. Oh, I got a bunch of tomatoes, all in varying ripenesses. All right, so they all vary in ripeness. So we're gonna go with the most ripe, all right? The ripest of them all. That's the one we're gonna use for the rice, all right? Because that's the one's gonna give it the most flavor, all right? And also, you know, when it comes to like the other dishes, you know, you don't want them to not be as ripe. You follow? So. Eating says, I don't know how to cook rice. I don't know why I'm here trying to learn it. You should learn it, man, because the apocalypse is right around the corner, right? So, you know, you gotta make sure that you learn basic skills of how to like make rice. Now, you know, we're making tasty rice, all right? You don't have to add all this stuff to the rice, you know what I mean? You can simply make simple white rice, all right, which we've made many times. And in order to make simple white rice, it's everything we're doing minus this part, okay? So you don't need to add all this extra stuff, okay? We are, because, you know, we're extra, you know? We like to do a little extra, you know, we like to, we're just extra like that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we're gonna get that tomato. And so, by the way, you know what I mean? Remember, that Mexican rice, you know, that nice kind of like yellow, orangey color, you know, we gotta get it from somewhere, right? So, you know, here it is. Okay. A little garlic. Oh, look, there you go. You can make pancakes and eggs. All right, you make a good steak. Well, that's pretty good. I mean, if you can make a wooden steak taste good, then that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. See, the true level, like how do you really judge like a really good cook, chef, whatever, is somebody that that can make something that tastes like shit or tastes really bad, tastes really good. So in the case of like if you're making, you know, you're cutting up some wooden steak, like you said there, right? Did I read it right? Yeah, it said you make good steak. All right. So if you make a good wooden steak, then that means you're a really good cook, man. So congratulations. Who knew? Who knew we had a chef on our hands? So all right. Okie dokie, artichoke. Okay, so what we're gonna be doing here, I think, you know, let's just get the rice. You know, let's just get this shit out the way. You know, we can we can do multiple things, right? So first thing we're gonna do Alright, we're gonna get a little, get the pan, get the heat on. The heat is on. Alright, get a little, some olive oil in there. Okay, and go on ahead and add this stuff that you just chopped up. And I recommend that you get the chat closer to the wood. Everything like that? Is that what you mean? That better? Yeah, I mean, I got like all this cameras and wiring and whatever. Thank you, I appreciate that. So you think that looks better? Like, see, I can't see anything. Bruh. Okay. So we got our. I gotta get these voice commands, man. Again. Okay, let's go to helicopter.
Helicopter, helicopter.
All right. Salt. Black pepper. All right. A little paprika. Okay, look at that. Da-da-da-da-da. Little dash of cumin, just a dash. Oregano. Okay, half a bouillon cube, all right? Half of a chicken bouillon. Again, you don't have to add all this, right? In order to make regular rice, all right, you do everything except everything I'm doing now. I'll show you in a second. In the meantime, while that is sauteing, we'll put that down to medium. While that is sauteing, we're going to move the helicopter over here for a second. All right, and we're going to give the rice a quick little wash. All right. So we are going with 3/4 of a cup of rice here. You see how it's all cloudy, whatever? Like you don't want that. Just trying to wash it off. Okay, give it a quick little wash. Bring the helicopter back over here.
Helicopter, helicopter.
Hey, dump that rice in there. So basically, if you want to make white rice, All you gotta do is just get a hot pan with some oil, add the rice, and then do this. If you want to make it extra, you do what I did there, which is, you know, you add all that extra stuff. All right? That's it. And this is enough for 2 people. All right? I'm making enough for 2 people. So 3/4 of a cup. If you like a lot of rice, you can make a full cup. Remember, this is going to expand. Oh. That's what she said. It's going to definitely expand. Alright, so now we go get that water. We're going to add water in here. Alright, so it's 3/4 of a cup. So that means you got to do that 2 times. Alright, so 3/4 of a cup once, 3/4 of a cup twice. Alright? That's it. And so again, you just double it. Alright? And if you want it really tasty, you add chicken stock. Oh, guess what? We did add chicken stock. That was a chicken bouillon. Alright, so look at that. So we got all them yummy ingredients in there. Look at that. How's that look? Looks good. That's it. Alright, so now what we do, we cover it, let it come to a boil. Alright, once it comes to a boil, alright, once it comes to a boil, at that point, you know, we lower the heat. We put it on low. And that's it. We just let it ride. Eating Cat says, you Arabs don't make it like that. I see it all cloudy because the rice is not clean enough. The cam is not accurate with the voice. Oh yeah, no, thank you very much. No, yeah, again, you can clean it as many times as you want. You know, you can clean it until it comes out super clear. You know, you can clean it until, you know, you can see, you know, your whatever through it, but it's okay. Hey, how's it going, Greg? And also the Pam cam not running right with the other cams. Get closer to you, man. We got a fucking super producer there. You know, Jesus Christ. You know, telling me everything that's wrong with the show. Listen, you know, I know everything is a little whack when it comes to the cameras and sometimes with the voice and all that. It's because that is the equipment that we are working with. But thank you anyways. I appreciate it. But anywho, so that's it. Simple, easy. So now you see it came to a boil. All right. So in fact, I'm gonna move it over here to this end over here. All right. And by the way, for someone that doesn't know how to make rice, you sure know a lot about making rice. All right. So we're bruh. All right. So that's it. You move it over here. All right. Let it do its thing. Get on low-ish, you know, and that's it. You know, we've done this a million times. Yeah. So the top cam, the cam that's over there. You see there's a delay, a 2-second delay. See, there you go. You know, that's again, technology. That's all I could afford. So, that's okay. We will deal with it. You know, I appreciate them. Alright, but anyways, so that's it. We just letting that rice, you know, it's on low and slow. You know, we're going to let that thing do its thing. In the meantime, let's start chopping everything else that we're going to start making into, you know, we're going to saute. You know, let me see, what pan? I guess let's go with this here. Alright. So, we're going to saute everything a little separately. By the way, shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to Greg, shout out to Daniel. That's right, eating cats. That's right. You're right. That's right. One day I'll get there. Thanks for the follow, whoever's followed. Maybe one day I'll be able to afford it. I'm so poor. I can't afford it. Anyways, I think it was Shoddy or whoever it was. Thank you for the follow. Shout out to you. But yeah, I'm just so poor, man. I can't afford it. One day though. One day I will be successful enough to have a camera over my stove that doesn't have a rubber band and that is more accurate with the timing, even though it has nothing to do with the camera. It has something else to do with something else. But anyway, shout out to you. How's it going, Rosa? Que rico Mexican rice. Is it spicy? No spicy. No spicy. Yeah, Christian doesn't like spicy, and traditionally not spicy, but you can make it spicy. Great question, but no spicy. You're not poor for my poor ass. I'm 14.
Bruh.
It's like, oh well. Anyways. Oh yeah. One day I will be able to afford it. Okay, so we're just gonna saute some mushrooms. Now, let me see. Oh my god! All right, Jesus! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, so we're gonna do the mushrooms. We're just gonna slice them. So, like I said, I'm gonna slice up the pepper. All right, we're gonna slice up some onion. All right, and we're gonna saute all these things separately. All right, so that way, you can have a mushroom quesadilla, or you can have a mushroom onion pepper quesadilla, or you can have a chicken mushroom quesadilla, or again, you can go wild. You can go crazy. All right, so anyways, I think we're just gonna do all these mushrooms. I mean, I really don't need the mushrooms for tomorrow. What am I doing tomorrow? Oh yeah. Just garlic chicken. Yeah, I'm just gonna use these all of them. They're all gonna get like reduced anyway. So yeah, we're using all these mushrooms, but it's all gonna reduce down to like basically nothing. I don't wash them. All right, remember we've already gone through why I don't wash mushrooms. All right, they, again, for the most part, a lot of these commercial mushrooms, they already. Not only are they clean, but the dirt that's on them, that dirt is actually, which is sterile. These things don't grow like in manure or fertilizer or things like that, like traditional, like other stuff, where you gotta wash really well. Mushrooms, for the most part, yeah, you know what, I think this pan, I can smell it's already too hot. I think I'm just gonna do everything in here. Alright, let me move everything around. Hold on a second. What's it going to pork? I need, what I do need? I need a sound effect. If someone's watching like Lodak or OP, maybe you can help me out. I need a sound effect for like construction. So when I'm like moving things around, like right now, I can have it playing like beep, beep, like something like that, like beep, beep, like construction sounds. I need that sound effect. So someone just private message me on Discord, construction sounds, don't forget to get, so that way I can, alright, so there, now we've moved everything around. Yeah, man, I'm a stickler, so let's just work on there. It's a lot easier to work on that. Alright, so we can saute these freaking mushrooms here in peace. And we can just use the same pan for everything. Alright, so just slicing these guys up here. And so, what's great is that, you can go on ahead, for example, at home, like on a Monday or something, and, slice up a bunch of mushrooms, onions, peppers, whatever, like I'm doing right now, exactly what I'm doing right now, and then put it in your fridge, and then whenever you want, you can just make yourself something like a quesadilla, or you can make yourself a little snack, a little whatever, and you have like a bunch of like awesome, yummy stuff in your fridge that you know, it's not gonna go bad. In fact, it's gonna go bad if you just leave it in your fridge and don't cook it, like a lot of us do. A lot of us buy all this stuff and then leave it in the fridge and don't do anything with it. So the worst case, right before it even goes bad, before you throw it in the trash, at the very least, you can saute it, you know what I mean, and save it, and it'll last a few more days, and it'll be awesome and yummy, and you use it for a bunch of things. So, you know. My ass is thick eating cats. Meow. ¿A quién dijo que tengo culo grande? My wife's, by the way, my wife says, yeah, she knows. I got a fat ass. Thank you, by the way. I mean, I don't know how to take the compliment. But shout out to you. Alright, so let's go on ahead and add olive oil. Alright, nice amount of olive oil in there. We got our mushrooms. Okie dokie. All right, and we're gonna go on ahead and add a little garlic to this, okay? I think the mushrooms, you know, just on their own, you know, they're great, but, you know, with the little garlic, they're gonna be even better. Right? Am I right or am I right? Okay. Let's give this a quick little stir. Aceite. So yeah, mushrooms, you know, they're awesome, but they also, you know, they're like little sponges. There you go, much better. All right, a little salt. A little pepper. And a little thyme, all right? And that's it. Just give these guys a quick little salt there. Saute there. In the meantime, let's go on ahead and chop up the onions that we're going to saute, all right, and chop up the peppers. You know, let's do the peppers first, all right? I already washed this guy, all right? So let's go on ahead and do the peppers first, and then we'll do the onions. Onions are going to take a little bit longer because you know, I'm going to saute them. You know, give them a nice little saute. What is it like? Make them caramelize. We're going to get those caramelized onions, all right? So those usually take a little longer, as opposed to just like you know, the peppers here and the mushrooms. You know, which we're basically just kind of like stir frying real quick, you know. Okay. I think the mushrooms they're done. All right, so let me go on ahead and get these guys out of the way so we can move on to the peppers. All right, they can sit there another minute. Let me chop this up first, all right? So that way, you know, we're already ready to go. So we're just doing little strips here, all right? All right, make it, you know, keep it easy to work with, all right? Okay, easy. All right, so now we're gonna go on ahead and we're gonna get the mushrooms. Okay. So now the mushrooms, you know, they got a little bit of taste, you know, they got a little bit of that garlic, you know, a little bit of seasoning, you know, and now the garlic and this little bit of seasoning and the olive oil and all that, gonna make it taste extra good. Okay, so now, and again, in the same pan, we gotta worry about it. Let's get that pan on there. All right, so we got these mushrooms, look at that, voila. That's this side. So let's get back here. More olive oil. Okay, and same thing. Just toss these guys in there. Okay. Very simple. Alright. Salt, pepper. And so these don't need really anything. Really, just a little salt. You know, fresh ground pepper, and that's it. These will not take that long. Just saute. Okay. So now we're gonna go on ahead and just get the onion. So let's just get a mix of onion, all right? So I don't need the red onion here. We're just gonna put that aside. We'll use that later. By the way, I'm making all this now so it can cool down. The rice, I'm gonna go on ahead and turn off the rice, all right? I'm gonna get the onions ready, all right? So we can have them ready to go. Anyways, yeah, I want to get these ingredients ready because I don't want them to be hot, you know what I mean? You know, I want them to be warm, you know, so that way it'll be easier when you're making the quesadillas. So right now it smells like I'm roasting some peppers. That's what it sounds like. I mean, it just smells like, sorry. But it smells like I'm roasting peppers in here. And the advantages to having pans like this, you know, I highly recommend you guys invest in pans like this, right? So let me chop these guys up. So again, this is a leftover onion. I don't want to use this for the guacamole. I want to use fresh onion for the guacamole. This onion, you know, it's been in the fridge for a little bit, so this is perfect for sauteing, you know, for cooking, for whatever. And then a fresh onion here. I was just gonna use one onion, but I said, you know what, let's go on ahead and, you know, add this extra onion. What else am I gonna do with it, you know what I'm saying? And it'll be a nice little addition to have, you know, half and half, you know? Half red, half white, nice little mix. You know, let's segregate these bad boys together.
Bruh.
And we got that. How's it going, Diana? How's it going, everybody? Thank you very much. Love Pico de Gallo. Is there any sort of Mexican sauce that makes any better? That's right, that's right. Forgot, I gotta make all that too. Gotta make the pico. So that's the next thing we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be making the pico. And the guacamole. But yeah, so these onions, you know, they're basically gonna take the longest here. So that's why I was just like, let me get the other stuff out of the way and get that done. So now I don't have to worry. Okay? Alright, so these peppers, they're almost done. Look at that. Voila. Look at that. Okay, so actually what we're going to go on ahead and do, add a little water here. Just plain Jane. Plain water. Okay. Okay, so we just want to saute them, make sure they're nice and soft. In the meantime, let's check up on, let me add a little more water here. So what the water does is with the evaporation, it helps the cooking process. You follow? Get all that flavor, you know, from the pan. But it helps the cooking process taste it. So we can get moving on that. All right, so you know these guys are almost done. Remember, I just want them to be nice and soft. Oh. So now let's check on the rice real quick. Let's flake the rice. So we're gonna probably cook the rice a little longer. All right, no big deal. We're almost there. So we're flaking the rice, but you know, still a little wet. But look at that, we got perfect little Mexican rice. How awesome is that? Easy peasy. Que rico. How yummy. And that's it. Okay. Okay. And then these guys are almost done. Right? Beautiful, beautiful. Look at those beautiful colors. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna get those guys off the heat. Okay. And that, beautiful. All right. Got those with the mushrooms. We're gonna let them hang out. Make friends. All right. So again, back. All right. Nice amount of oil. Let's get our onions in there. Okay, easy, easy. Insane. Salt and pepper, that's it. You know, the onions themselves, you know, will have enough flavor. The mushrooms are the only thing that need a little extra something, you know, otherwise they don't taste like much. Because, you know, mushrooms are more like little sponges, and they're supposed to just take up the flavor of whatever else, you know, you're cooking them with. So that's where you gotta add a little extra, you know, a little thyme, a little garlic, a little something, you know, something, you know. When it comes to onions, they're yummy and delicious enough as it is. So you don't gotta add anything except a little salt and pepper. All right. And same thing with the peppers, you know, the red peppers, you know, nice bell peppers. You don't need anything else, really. So. Super simple, super easy. Okay. So what I'm actually doing is I'm turning down the heat. All right, we want to get this on low. All right, we're gonna saute these nice and slow, low and slow. I'm gonna move the mushrooms and the peppers away. Put it over here. Alright, so I got these on medium, maybe medium low, depending. But that's it. I want these, you know, again, we want to caramelize these guys. We want to cook them super slow. It's going to take a little while. So, yeah? Oh, it's so hot. Fuck. It's so hot today. Really hot today. I was not expecting it, huh? For it to be this hot today. You didn't catch. What did I miss? You did not miss anything. Ah, man. Oof. Caliente. Bless you. All right, so we got the rice. You know, it's finishing up. Yeah. Hang on. Almost done. I'm gonna get some, clean the glasses for a second here. Yeah, but anyways, I definitely need the construction noise sound effect. Or the under construction sound effect. Or maybe even like a little graphic would be better. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, let me turn on the AC. Bing, boom, boom. Remember, I'm poor, man. Can't afford AC. So we got the onions softening up. Okay, we got that rice, you know, finishing up. All right, so we got basically everything going. We already got the mushrooms. We already got the peppers. We're gonna finish up the onions. All right, in the back. Let's start working on the guacamole and the pico de gallo. All right, so we got our 3 tomatoes here. All right, we're gonna need this red onion. All right. What else? We got the cilantro. In fact, let me wash the cilantro real quick. All right. Hold on. I got somebody in the door. Alrighty, alright, so let's just get back to work here. So again, we're just softening up these onions, alright, low and slow, as you guys can see. You know, they're starting to get nice and soft and caramelizing. Okay. We got the rice that's basically done. All right. And now we're going to start, I already washed these tomatoes, so now what I'm going to do is start chopping these guys up. So we can make our pico and we can make our guacamole. All right. And let me get the rice. Oh, well, yeah, I gotta finish. All right, let me do that first. One thing at a time. Because I have the, I forgot, I can't, I wanted to put the metal, I'm sorry, the iron flat top back there, but I couldn't do it because I forgot I got my pan with the onions and I can't fit them both at the same time. All right, so I'm just removing the little top here. And I'm going to go on ahead and chop up all the tomatoes first. Okay. And then we're going to just mix up all the ingredients. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's what I wanted to do. I gotta wash. I gotta go on ahead and wash real quick the cilantro. So, one second. Uno segundo. Now, sorry guys, I gotta get the cilantro washed. I completely forgot. sorry, I completely forgot, to wash cilantro. I dropped the cilantro on that one. Alright, anyways. So let's go on ahead and chop up these tomatoes, alright? So we're just gonna dice, these tomatoes, alright? That's what we're gonna be doing here. Alright. We're just chopping up some tomatoes, again, keeping it super simple. Okay. But what I'm doing is just chopping up all the tomatoes I got left, alright? And then I'll redistribute them. Accordingly, because I'm going to make some, again, Pico de Gallo and we're making some Pico de Gallo and we're making some guacamole. Holy guacamole. That's it. Simple, simple. Alright. So I think I'm going to put, again, most of it for the pico. And then just a little for the guacamole. Alright. So we're going to put the stuff for the guac in here. Okay. But we want to save all that juice, all that, everything. Okay. So we got two separate bowls, right? One for guac and one for pico. Gonna get this red onion. Now we're gonna dice this onion. Same thing. Just a little for the guac. Oh, let me check on those onions. Uh-oh. Easy peasy. We're gonna cut this to like small, medium dice, Okay, so then. So I'm gonna add all that to the guac, and then. So I'm putting this on low. We're lowering it again. I got it on super low. All right, because I want to make sure it just keeps reducing, caramelizing, getting nice and soft and yummy, and not burnt. You know, we don't want to burn it. Okay. Caramelizing onions. So all this here is for the pico, the rest here. Okay. So hot, huh? Jesus. Very hot. Sure. Okay. Let's get these onions in here. So the pico de gallo is basically, the pico de gallo is basically, you know, equal parts, you know, tomato, equal parts onion. We're gonna add some lime juice. We're gonna add some cilantro in there, and then the guac is just, you know, again, it's onion, a little onion, a little bit of pepper. Sorry, a little onion, a little bit of tomato, you know, avocado, cilantro, you know, lime juice, all that stuff. So, all right. So it seems like the camera got a little overheated, and all right. So we're gonna give it a minute. We're gonna reconnect in a second. Thank you very much. All right, let's get a little electrolytes in the body. It's so hot. Woo! Man. Alright, so the rice is done. I'm going to move these out of the way here. And these onions, they're practically done. So I'm going to go on ahead and, you know, move okay, we're good in there. Let's continue here. Okay, we got these little lines. Let me see if I can reconnect first. We got our little limes. We're gonna just chop those up. So how are you guys doing today, huh? How's May the 4th treating you? Tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo. I didn't even realize it. I completely forgot tomorrow's Cinco de Mayo. So shout out to Cinco de Mayo celebrators out there, whoever celebrates it. But shout out to all the Cinco de Mayo celebrators out there. Trying to see if I can finish this. Oh man, gotta hydrate. All right. The onions are almost done. Okay. Give them a little longer. All right. Give me 1 second. Happy 420. Yay. Alright, so I'm going to go on ahead and get the cilantro. We're going to wash it. Man, I would have worn a different shirt if I would have known it was this. Because it would be this hot. I had no idea. I mean, it was already hot today, but I feel like it's extra hot. Yeah, I can't believe how hot it actually is right now. Like the water's like hot, everything's like crazy hot. All right, so we're done with these onions, all right? Let's check them out so you guys can see, you know, what they look like, nice and finished. All right. See, look at that. What a beautiful thing. All right. Okay, so now we're just gonna, you know, put these to the side. We're done. Nice, yummy, delicious, caramelized onions. Okay, look at that. And then the last thing, completely forgot. Let me get that. You know, the chicken from yesterday. Let's just chop this up real quick. Alright, so we can warm it up. So I'm just gonna dice it, you know, because, you know, like little dice. for the quesadilla, you know? Okay. Let's just add it to the same pan, right? No, we just want to warm it through. That's all we're doing. Just like a drop of oil. You know, make sure it doesn't stick. But we're just trying to warm it through. That's all we're doing here. Where did I put it? Because we're gonna go on ahead here as well and get some beans. Remember, let's get those beans going. I forgot about them beans as well. Okay. ¿De qué quiere la quesadilla? Con todo. ¿Con qué quiere la quesadilla? Con todo. Okay. Okay, you got the beans in here. Again, let's add a little water here. Just heating up the chicken. Okay, we got our chicken nice and warmed up. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful thing. All right. I'm going to put that to the side. Now let's go on ahead and chop up all this cilantro. Just pick out any remaining, little undesirables you might not want. And that's it. Take some of the extra stems out. I got the beans, you know, doing their thing back there. Yeah, I mean, I love cilantro. I just hate having to like pick through it, you know, all this. All the work. But listen, let's just chop this up. Alright, and you already know the trick. If not, let me show you again. But basically, you just bunch it all up. And then bunch it all up as much as you can, like that. Little chop chop. And again, we're not, you know, I'm not trying to like destroy this part. I'm not trying to destroy this cilantro here. We're just trying to, and again, chop it up, make it a little bit easier to manage. Okay? So, you know, basically we're gonna go with like half and half here, all right? So let me just split it in half. Okay. Got the beans back here. Give it a little stir. Okay. So let's go on ahead and finish the Pico de Gallo here first, all right? I'm gonna get some limes here. Okay, put some lime juice in here. You know, good limes and juice are a little hard to come by at the moment. 'Tis not the season, I think. I get a nice little amount here. Try to. These guys have seeds. We don't want no seeds. A little salt and pepper. Alright, so this is a pico de gallo. We got salt, we got pepper, red onion, tomato, cilantro, and lime juice. Alright, super simple. Alright. Give it a nice little mix. That beautiful thing. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more lime juice. Easy pico de gallo. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to find the. I guess I'll just put it here. Yeah, I'm just putting it here so you guys can see it. You know? Look at that. Beautiful pico de gallo. All right. Wow. I'm gonna go on ahead and put this in the fridge for a minute. Okay, I'm gonna go on ahead and also we're gonna add some avocados in there, but in the meantime, let me add the lime juice. I'm gonna need some lime juice in here. And that's it. Once we're done here, then we can move on to making them quesadillas. So we made some Mexican rice. We got the beans back there on hold. We're gonna add some cheese to them beans. That's right. make them taste extra good. We made some Pico de Gallo. We're now finishing up. We're in the process of making some guacamole. All right. And then we're gonna make the quesadillas. I think the secret to a good guacamole is nice amount of lime juice in there. And before we continue on, I do want to change the battery. Thank you very much for the kind words. One second. Yeah, I want to just re-hook up the GoPro. Yes, sirree, Bob. All right, so again, we have, you know, the mixture here. You know, everything that we need for the guacamole minus the avocado, which we're gonna add now. So a little olive oil in there as well for flavor. Just connecting GoPro real quick. 1 second. Thanks for your patience. Hold on. The technology is not cooperating at this moment. There we go. Got it. I think it's just so hot right now. I wonder how hot it is. Well, it says 100. I know it's 100 for sure. And we're back. Yay. Don't forget to, yeah, that's right. Thank you very much, Lodak. Appreciate it. Hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. All right. So now let's get into the avocados, all right? So let me show you guys a little bit of a trick on how to know if the avocado is ripe or not. I'm not adding the salt and pepper yet until I add the avocado, just in case, all right? But anyways, back to that. Okay, so, you know, instead of like squeezing it, you know, like a dumbass, you know, which could work or not work, you know, one of the things that actually does work, you know, to know if your avocado is ripe or not, is that you see this little button right here. Okay, so you basically get it and you push it in, all right? And if, see, this one I think has a little bit more resistance. Okay, so this one might not be as ripe. I'm still gonna use it. But see, look at this one. Okay, you see, like you get the little button and you push it in. And if you're able to push it in, you see how it just went right in? Whoop, like that? That means it's nice and ripe. Okay, so we'll see, look. The one that we pushed in right now, we're gonna open it up. Okay, look at that, perfectly ripe. Okay? Okay, nice and soft and creamy. Look at that, perfect. All right? That's a little trick. Okay, you can use. Okay, see how it just went right in? Little button. Now the thing didn't go in. All right, let me see. Let me try it again. Okay, it went in, but it's just a little bit more resistance. Okay. So this one is not, I don't think, completely ripe, is it? Okay, so it did go in. Okay, but no, you see, look, it's a lot harder. You see? See, it's a lot more firm. Okay, see? Yeah, it's a lot more firm. Yeah, for sure. Okay. All right, that's what she said. Okay. And it's okay. And here it's okay because since we're using, Haas avocados, they're usually, more on the creamy side. This is perfect, even if it's a little, All right, so you see again, this one just goes right in. See? This is perfectly ripe. See? Look at that. Look at that. Look how soft and creamy that is. Can you see it there? Okay. Little tricks. But when I got these, I already got them pretty ripe anyway. And then, if you get them nice and ripe and you're not going to use them right away, you can put them in the fridge, and the fridge will help retard, the maturing process. You know what I mean? Literally. All right, so you can do that. If anything's already kind of ripe or past that ripe stage, you put it in the fridge and it helps kind of stop that. If you want it to ripen quicker, heat. That's why things out here ripen so quick as well, because it's just so hot. Plus, there's no GMOs and all that other stuff, but it's the main thing. Travel investors, what is Pico de Gallo and what does it mean? Pico de Gallo is el pico, which is pico is like a word for the beak. Okay, so there you go, the beak. And gallo is rooster. So the beak of the rooster. That's Pico de Gallo. And what are the ingredients? Again, if you want the exact ingredients, they're all down below, always down below, listed below. For quick reference, since we just made it a few seconds ago, it is onions, tomatoes, cilantro, and onions. Okay. So anyway, sorry, a little piece of avocado there. But anyways, onions, tomatoes, cilantro, lime juice, salt, and pepper. And that's it. All right. Look at this guacamole. Look at that. All right. So here I'm gonna go on ahead and add some salt and pepper. Okay, because now I know how much avocado. Because you never know if the avocado is bad or not good enough. Whatever. You don't know the exact amount until you can actually see it. A little salt and pepper, lime juice. Okay. Thank you very much, Loda. Appreciate it. But yeah, again, super easy guacamole. Okay. Just mashing it together. Okay, make sure it's like nice and mashed and well incorporated. And again, look, I'm using this with a spatula. You see all the plastic. So you know this is nice and ripe. All these avocados are nice and ripe. Okay. I think I'm going to go on ahead and add that last little lime in there. I like my guacamole with extra lime. I think lime, lime makes it taste really good, but on top of that, it also helps preserve it a bit longer. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Chipotle, eat your heart out. Easy guacamole. You can't beat that. Look at that. Okay, we're going to go on ahead and pop this in here. Okay, easy peasy. Okay, look at that. beautiful guacamole. Look at that. And then the last little trick is, you know, in order for it to not get that brown, you know that brown skin you get on top, you get some plastic wrap. All right, and then you see what I'm doing here, where I'm literally pushing it up on top of the skin. So it's basically, I'm not letting any air get in there. I'm not letting any air touch the guacamole. And that's it. You know, it's gonna stay nice and green, no matter what. As long as you always kind of keep something covering it like that, okay? That's it. Look at that, easy guacamole. Isn't that awesome? Like, sorry, mean pigs. So it is just called that, or do you actually add? No, we add rooster beaks in there. Were you not listening? Were you not listening? Like, there was no rooster beaks in the recipe. No roosters were harmed in the making of Pico de Gallo. Alright, look, this is the Pico de Gallo, okay? Right here.
Bruh.
Alright, but no roosters were harmed in the making of this Pico de Gallo, I promise. Alright. Look at that. So this is the Pico de Gallo. It's very simple, you know? That's it. Alright, so I'm gonna go on ahead and put this back in the fridge. Okay. Alright, and now we're gonna go on ahead and clean this up. Clean up my mess. Here, let me just clean up real quick. Alright, and as you guys can see, you know, we have our tortilla, what is it, our flat top, nice and hot. Back there, it's getting nice and hot. Let me just do a quick little cleanup here. Give me 1 second. It's rooster free, I promise, rooster free. No roosters were harmed today. I promise. No cocks were harmed.
Bruh.
And we'll clean up on aisle 4. Oh yeah, hey Lodi, since you're back. Hey, maybe, can you help me out because I'm gonna forget. Can you send me a message on Discord and basically let me, like, remind me, hey, can I, you know, hey, get a sound effect for construction, you know, like, so, you know, like when I'm moving things around back here and doing things, I would like to have a sound effect to be like beep, beep, you know, like construction noises and stuff. So maybe like construction noise sound effects, so that way, again, just send me the reminder so that I know. And then right now, when I do the cleanup, like I'm cleaning up, I can put cleanup on aisle 4. There has to be some sound effect to that. So it's like sound effect for cleanup and sound effect for construction. Por favor, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thank you. Oh wow, it's 5 o'clock. Time flies, man. Wow, it's hot today. All right, so time to make some quesadillas. Quesadilla time. Oh wait, sorry. Quesadilla time. Ready to get ourselves our mozzarella queso. Thank you, Lore. Much appreciated. Okay, we got our tortillas over here. ¿Cuánto te hago? ¿Dos? Okay. Look at that. Look at all these ingredients. We got the chicken. We got the onions. We got the peppers. We got the mushrooms. Look at that. Sorry about that noise. I'm gonna wait a minute. Okay. There we go. Finally. Jeez.
Bruh.
Okay, we got our cheese. All right, just regular, mozzarella, pepper jack, whatever you got. Whatever melty cheese you have available. Okay. All right, and so we have our. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's move the camera back there so you guys can see. Okay, you got the quesadilla can. All right, so I'm gonna make 2 quesadillas, for Christian. Okay, since she loves these, who doesn't love a quesadilla? All right, so this is actually really easy. All right, so what I'm actually gonna do, you guys see all the ingredients here, but I actually need to move everything back there. All right, so let me show you real quick how we do this. All right, let me. Where's the mouse? Oh, there it is. All right, so I'm just gonna move it right over there, so you guys can see. Don't mind the disgustingly dirty. All right, so we're just gonna get these. We're gonna warm these up real quick. Okay, just for a minute. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna save this one for because we got a little too hot. Okay. Yeah, this is way too hot. All right, I'll eat that one. Yeah, so things are way too hot on that end. All right, so I'm gonna put a little chicken on here. A little onion. Okay, a little bell pepper. suck at making these quesadillas, huh? Jesus. Alright, so we got the first quesadilla. All right. All right, so I'm gonna go on ahead real quick here. Okay, we got that done. Okay. Ya está. Guido. ¿Qué tal la comida? Okay, so we got our nice little rice over here. Look at that. You see it there? All right. Gizmo's hungry. Mm-hmm. It was like, feed me. ¿Cuánto quiere un poquito? It's like, all right, that's some Mexican food. That's what Christian just said.
Ahora sí estamos hablando.
Okay, now we're talking. All right, beans.
No importa que sean de bolsa.
More. Y entonces, aquí tienen. No sé si quieren este.
¿De cualquiera? Aparte que es para el foto.
Sí, por eso. Trying to see which one's the better one for the picture here. I think that one.
Sí.
Boom! Alright, hold on. We're not done yet. Yeah, we're ready for the picture. Move. Okay. So we got a little Pico de Gallo. All right, look at this. ¿No lo quería arriba de arroz?
No, eso va en la quesadilla.
Oh. Why? Oh.
Pelo.
Really?
Sí.
Okay.
No va en el arroz. Eso nunca va en el arroz.
Hey, jeez.
¡Nunca! A ver, escóndelo.
Just hide it. Don't worry about it. Sorry, chef. Sorry. All right, and then the guacamole. Okay. How's it look?
Colorido. Bonito.
See, who knew the American food that would actually be good would be the, this is American, Mexican American.
Ah, no te creo.
Oh, really? So you're saying they eat this in Mexico? See, look.
Sí.
See, this is a very typical Mexican dish. As much as gringos out there like, oh, this is American, or this is Taco Bell. Well, no. This is a very typical Mexican dish here. That's not good, man. It's just just beans with a little cheese, little quesadillas with all the trimmings.
De hecho es como que comida
Rice.
cuando
Poor
vas
food.
a ver fútbol.
Oh, this is food that you would eat while you're watching the soccer game, the football game. Just hanging out. Okay.
Ahora sí, a comer.
All right, awesome. Let's try this out.
Ay, con ahí la-
Okay.
¿Qué es eso? Ah, es pollito. Eso está. Esto que hubieras hecho para la semana de México.
See, look, she's like, that's what you should have made for the Mexican. See, look, you see? I just trying to overcomplicate yourself, and look what happens. Right? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Mira, that's a ti.
Okay.
Smells good? Look at that. Money. Yeah?
Sí.
Hells to the yeah. So she loves it. Perfect. Finally. Awesome. So, what's your favorite? What's your favorite part?
Todo.
All of it. Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10.
15.
A 15. What? What? House to the yeah. I don't know if the jello's gonna be ready in time. I put it in the freezer. All right. So that was easy. See, anyone can do it.
Soy una chica sencilla.
She's an easy. That's right. Easy, easy, yummy deliciousness. But see, it's a meal anyone can make. Very easy. You know, super nutritious, super healthy. You know, basically, you know, you buy this, you know, all this stuff you buy at the store. You know, nice and fresh, no matter where you live, you know? And that's it. Easy peasy. El Lord aquí dice que tiene que usar chopsticks.
¿Por qué?
He's like, why? He said, why does she have to use chopsticks? Why are you so mean? But anyways, alright guys, well I'm gonna go see if I can raid somebody. I'll be back in a minute while we wait while she finishes up here.
Muchas gracias.
Yeah, no worries, alright? Be back.
Ay, qué calor.
I did a little raid. You guys, again, you guys should follow me on Twitch and check out on Twitch. Right now, if you want to continue enjoying this kind of stuff. I mean, like we just raided some other person she's also cooking live and doing her thing over there. And again, you should go to Twitch and check it out. If you go to Twitch and go to my channel on Twitch, you'll be prompted to go straight to that stream and all that good stuff. So that's right, ketchup, right? We're gonna add some of that ketchup in there. Making real Mexican food. But anyways, all right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I still got to clean up. I got a lot of things I got to do still, and you already know the deal. So if you like this kind of content, don't forget to please like, please subscribe, please share, please hit the bell icon. But more importantly than anything else, please stay awesome. Check me out. All the links down below. Check everything out that I do. I already got the menu up for next week. All right. I just gotta get the recipes down, but basically it's already kind of set. Let me see if I can start getting ahead of the game there. We got a lot of things planned and a lot of things we got to do. So you already know the deal. Just stay tuned for more awesomeness. So thanks again for watching. Thanks again for hanging out. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. We're making some garlic chicken. It's going to be awesome. Trust me. You'll like it. It's chicken with garlic and pasta or rice. We're making rice. That's right. A lot of rice this week, right? Yeah, whatever. It's okay. It's good rice though, right? All right. Awesome. All right. Thanks again for watching. See you guys mañana. Bye.
Mañana.
Yeah, tomorrow, Thursday.
Ah.
Well, unless you don't want me to cook. No? You don't want me to cook? She doesn't want me to cook. Oh. Why? Why don't you want me to cook? She thought it was Friday. Well, anyways, I'm gonna cook anyways, so deal with it, alright? I'm gonna enjoy my yummy food, alright? Okay. Alright, guys. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.